If he can't be aware of how his actions impact the other departments, that's just not fair. I'm totally on board with that $2 million a year position you're offering. What? I'm Keiichi Sato, and I work as an engineer at Doki Doki Corp, a company that designs and makes clothes.
Hey, team! Great news! We've hit our all-time high in sales. A huge thanks to all of you for your amazing effort. And on that note, we're officially launching a new brand line.
Woohoo! That's really great!
Come on, Sanka. Now's your chance to bring up that thing we talked about before.
Right. Bring up that thing they talked about before. Excuse me for interrupting, sir, but I have something to mention that might sound a little personal.
What is it?
It's about Keiichi Sato. What? First off, I want to make it clear that Keiichi is incredibly talented and has a lot of skills. That said, we've gotten several complaints from other departments to HR saying he steps in too much, even though he's only in the systems development team.
Maybe he's just trying to give some support to the other departments.
Of course, I believe he's coming from a good place. But if he can't be aware of how his actions impact the other departments, that's just not fair. I was only trying to lend a hand and make everything a bit better for everyone, that's all. Yeah, well, we didn't really see it that way. That's why I'm suggesting, just keep your attention on your tasks in your department. Right, I see.
All right, I think I need to jump in. Excuse me for a sec.
Oh, you're Noah Sendo from Days Hospital. What a pleasant surprise to see you here.
Would it be all right if I said a few words?
Huh? Oh, of course. Please.
Go right ahead, Noah.
Thank you.
Is there something on your mind?
Actually, yes. I want to make this really clear. Keiichi's app is really impressive. It's incredibly easy to use. The design is stylish and intuitive, making everything, clothes, accessories, you name it, feel like the center of attention. It's pretty rare to find something that's been so thoughtfully designed for users. Is that how our app is being seen by those outside of our team?
With all due respect, Noah, that sounds like a bit of an overstatement.
And you are?
I'm Koji Yamagata, the section chief over at the planning department. I often provide feedback to Keiichi about the app's design and how well it performs. The thing is, he tends to focus too much on less important products, like the socks and gloves that Yuri, our department head, oversees, making them the main feature in the app.
Hey, hold on a minute. If that's how you see it, you mostly work with top-selling items like coats and shirts. Those pretty much sell themselves, so you don't really need to highlight them. That's why I figured...
All right, you two. Can we not turn this into a debate right now?
Frankly, it doesn't seem like Keiichi is the one creating problems here. It seems like there's been some ongoing issues for quite a while.
That's merely a coincidence. Besides, picking which products to show on the app isn't even something Keiichi is supposed to do. But...
I disagree.
Regardless, when he acts outside of his responsibilities, it just leads to chaos. A company operates on a solid framework, and everyone has their designated role.
I see how it is. Well, as the hospital director's daughter and one of your top sponsors, I happen to think Keiichi's talent is worth the investment. And actually, I'd like to take this moment to make an announcement.
What is it, Noah?
I'd like to officially offer Keiichi Sato the lead role in developing all the websites, apps, and system infrastructure for the entire Days group.
Wait, what?
We're planning to pay him $2 million on a yearly basis.
$2 million? You can't be serious.
Oh, wait. Sponsors have that level of power?
This has to be some kind of joke.
Oh, not at all. I'm dead serious.
Look, I agree, Keiichi is impressive. But seriously, isn't that going a bit far?
No, I believe his talent is authentic, and he's a highly skilled engineer. And those issues between the departments, I feel like there are bigger problems at play.
Noah.
So, what do you say? Would you be interested in joining our team?
Alright, count me in. I'll take that $2 million a year role you've got for me. Say what? Are you serious? Honestly, if your goal is just to create an app that keeps things smooth and doesn't question any department's decisions, you might as well hire a part-time dev and be done with it. You don't need me for that. I see. Well, I guess we don't need to pay him a ton of money anymore, do we?
Well, Sanka, what's your decision?
If Keiichi insists, I guess there's no stopping him. Do your best out there, Keiichi. Thank you.
All right then, it's a done deal. Can't wait to have you on board. And everyone else, try not to regret this, okay?
With a thick silence hanging in the air, the staff meeting slowly came to an end. And with that, I quit my job, but after I left. Hey, Sanka, you gotta see this.
No, seriously. It's just a total coincidence. It happens all the time. People come up with the same ideas.
Huh, a total coincidence? The price is exactly the same. Come on, you definitely copied our idea.
I swear I didn't.
What the heck's going on? Someone fill me in. Sanka, our team submitted this design first. Now their version looks almost identical to ours.
I'm telling you, we didn't copy anything. I didn't even see their draft in the first place.
Yeah, they do look pretty similar. But when you've got people working under the same roof, ideas can overlap sometimes. It happens. But unless someone changes their design, neither of us can get approval. So what now? Okay, just relax. If we're doing things by the book, the team that submitted first should be the one that gets priority, right?
Hold on a second. Are we really going to abandon our proposal just because our designs look similar? Shouldn't we have a discussion about this and try to find a compromise?
Huh, yeah, right. Sounds like you're just trying to cover up that you copied us.
I guess this is one of those moments where I wish Keiichi was still here. But only for moments like this.
Keiichi, why are you bringing him up?
He really knew how to handle situations like this. He'd step in, cut through the chaos, look at it from the user and marketing perspective, and come up with a solution that worked for everyone.
Huh, half the time his ideas were just not helpful at all.
Are you positive about that? If he were still here, I bet he'd be on my side now.
Huh, I'm curious about where you find all that confidence you have. Come on, you guys. Just calm down. Man, I sure wish Keiichi was with us during moments like this.
Totally. He was the one who always stepped up, broke things down, and found a solution that worked for everyone around here.
He had this talent for saying one simple thing that would calm everyone down in the room. We can work this out by ourselves, even if he's not here. We need to. But, we're clearly not working it out right now.
We're honestly at our limit. We just don't have enough people to help.
Excuse me? Are you saying this is on us now? Maybe if Koji wasn't so uptight.
What the heck? You're blaming me now? Alright, that's enough. I'm giving the orders now. Both teams go back to the drawing board. I know we're pressed for time, but we can't just brush this off. We can't just redo everything from the beginning.
We've begun getting our hands on materials. Are you seriously suggesting we just scrap them?
Then look for some areas where you can both compromise, even if it's just a tiny bit. Look into the various options available. If it were Keiichi, he'd have a plan C figured out in just 5 minutes.
Tell me about it. We're really struggling without him here.
Well, he's no longer working here, so we've got to manage this on our own. Looks like I'm getting a call. Hello, it's Sanka speaking.
Boss, we've got a serious problem. The server's down.
Say what?
Everything just got disconnected. Our whole online store is down.
What about the backups?
We tried to restore them, but we keep getting error messages. It's not working.
What about those temp engineers? Can't they step in and tackle the issue?
They seem totally lost. We've explained the situation so many times, but they still don't seem to understand.
Are any of our full-time engineers free right now?
They've all made efforts to deal with the issue, but it hasn't worked out. Honestly, if we can't find someone as skilled as Keiichi, we're in deep trouble.
Keiichi again?
Boss, we're racking up financial losses by the minute.
How long until we're back up and running?
If this keeps up, it could take a full day.
Ugh, dang it.
Should we reach out to Keiichi?
No, absolutely not. We're fixing this ourselves. Meanwhile... Whew,
Hey, how's work going?
great actually. Thanks to you, I feel like I'm finally doing something meaningful.
That's great to hear. Folks are loving the app and the booking system you put together, Keiichi. Seriously, the feedback has been really positive.
Back at my previous job, every team had their own crazy needs and demands. It was a total headache trying to keep everyone happy. Like, if this place were my old workplace, I'd have to choose between giving priority to internal medicine or surgery. But here, none of that chaos. It's a super easygoing work atmosphere.
I figured you'd say that. But, Keiichi, I hope you're ready because we're just getting started.
Just getting started?
Here, have a look at this. All the hospitals you see here are part of the DAYS group as well. But the majority? They're still hanging on to outdated systems and websites.
Wait, so you're saying...
Yep, I want you to take the lead on updating all of them. Don't worry, you'll be paid extra for it.
Wait, seriously? That's amazing, but I can't manage all that by myself.
I figured as much. So, I've already got the budget sorted out to hire some engineers. Can you handle setting up the recruitment website and all that?
Absolutely. Oh man, I'm really excited right now.
You're honestly a great guy, Keiichi. Would it be alright if I popped in sometimes to see how your work is coming along?
Absolutely. I'd love that. And just like that, my circle kept growing. More reliable teammates, a better work environment, and genuine support. Meanwhile, over at Doki Doki Corp, the system errors were getting out of control, and the atmosphere in the planning department, let's just say it was only getting worse. If things keep going like this, we'll need to hold off on launching the new brand.
Ugh, I know. Starting everything over really drained our resources. Honestly, if you had just been a bit flexible, Koji, we could have avoided this whole situation.
Excuse me? Huh. Wow, that's rich. Do you not remember? This exact situation happened between us before. Back then, we were the ones who got called out for copying your team's work. And guess what? We had to start from scratch.
Wait a minute, what? So this is just some payback thing? Seriously? You'd risk the entire company just to get back at me? Ugh, unbelievable.
Man, this company is headed for disaster.
Oh, I need to start looking for a new job.
Without him, if this keeps up, we're in serious trouble. Hey, Sanka. What's up? The app is showcasing the new product, but it's Yuri's things that are really in the spotlight. Yeah, so? Her product was behind schedule, which made us waste time and money. And that's what we're highlighting in our app? Seriously, can we change it, like, right away? Do you honestly believe I can just go to our engineer and demand that? No way. I promise we'll put your team's product in the spotlight next time, okay? Just let it go for now.
I'm pretty sure you said the same thing last time, too.
Excuse me, Sanka? Sorry to bug you, but can I show you something real quick?
Now's not really a great time.
I think you'll want to see this, though. We discovered an old proposal draft that Keiichi had left when we were tidying up the storage room.
Keiichi's proposal draft?
Yeah, it seems he was focused on a concept that would reach both younger audiences and older adults, like launching both product lines at once.
I'd like to have a look at it. Oh, this is...
Right? It's really good. They have such different energies, but they work so well together. The theme connects them, and each one still gets to shine. He adjusted the colors and fonts, so they don't clash. Everything just feels right. It's not about competition, it's about coexistence.
This is totally different from anything I've ever seen.
Keiichi would always say, if you're gonna showcase different items together, you need to value each one.
Wow, he really put some thought into this, didn't he? He wanted to tear down all those barriers, like departments and target audiences, everything.
We should go back to making stuff like this. Not all scattered, but actually working together as a team, like when he was around.
We had no clue just how important he really was.
This app is seriously amazing.
Thank you so much.
Even my dad was like, wow, this is actually easy to use.
I really tried to build it from a user's point of view.
You've also made the internal medicine website so much better. Great work.
I'm really glad I could help out. Oh, pardon me, but I have to take this phone call. Oh no, Sanka, the website's down yet again.
Oh, come on, not again.
This app's a total disaster as well.
We're getting a lot of complaints from users.
Isn't there anyone who can sort this out?
The new engineer just quit.
Oh, that makes 3 this month already.
What on earth is happening right now?
You gotta get to the conference room too. Those two are at it again.
Our new design needs to be up front.
Absolutely not. We have to give priority to the sale details and the new product page.
No way. It's my team's turn next.
Enough. We'll sort this out step by step. It was never like this before. What the hell is going on?
It's because Keiichi's not here anymore.
Exactly. He was the only one who could keep those two from going off the rails.
Excuse me. I'm not the difficult one here.
Oh, please. The only one being difficult is you, Koji.
If only Keiichi were still here.
Yeah, he always handled everything. Like magic.
Alright, if you all feel that strongly, then let's bring him back to our company.
What? And with that, Sanka picked up the phone and called Day's hospital.
Hello there, Sanka.
Noah, it's been a while. Ever since your hospital pulled away from sponsoring us, I've felt this huge hole in my heart.
Alright, enough with the theatrics. What do you want?
Alright, I'll get straight to the point. I want Keiichi back in our company. I'll double his annual salary and we can revise his contract. He can come back, but this time he'll officially be in charge of the whole systems department.
Well, that's a pretty good job offer you're thinking of giving him. But do you even know why he decided to leave your company in the first place?
Of course. Honestly, everything is just chaotic at our company right now.
I see, but I'm not really surprised.
Sanka, I apologize for making you wait. Hi there.
Keiichi, how have you been?
I've been doing well, thanks.
I've been hearing some really nice things about you. It looks like you've put together some impressive apps and websites.
Well, I wouldn't be here without Noah.
Look, our company is a complete disaster right now. The system keeps going down. We're delayed on our new brand launch. And temp workers keep leaving. We're really sinking here. Okay. So, how about it? Can we just forget the past and get you back on board with us? We really need you on the team. Plus, we'll even double your annual salary this time. Keiichi, I'm begging you. No one else can do what you do. Please, come back. Our company is really struggling right now. The servers are crashing, the team is in chaos, and nothing is moving forward. I know it might be too late, but I finally realized how much we need you. Please.
So, what are you gonna do, Keiichi?
I found my place here. This is where I belong now. So I'm gonna have to turn down your offer, Sanka.
No way.
He's currently overseeing our whole systems project. He's sharp, decisive, and the whole team works well with him.
But we're about to launch a whole new brand. We really need his help.
With all due respect, Sanka, did you ever really value his talent back when he was working at your company? He would voice his opinions, but you didn't really take them in. He produced great results but never received any acknowledgement. You only leaned on him when things got rough, and you didn't even bother to thank him. Wasn't the real problem always Yuri and Koji clashing in the planning department? You're just trying to find someone to sort out their chaos because you can't keep them under control. And you want Keiichi to be that person again? After the way you treated him? Do you really believe he'd want to come back to your company?
You're absolutely right. I've only been looking out for my own interests and didn't see what was happening around me.
Sanka, here, I get to show what I can do. My ideas are heard. The team gives me honest feedback, and it just feels good to work here. So instead of trying to push things now, maybe it's your chance to start over. Go back to the company and begin to fix things the right way.
And this time, without relying on Keiichi to patch things up for you. You don't need to beg him to stay. What you need is to finally recognize his worth.
I'll keep that in mind.
What in the world happened, Sanka? Why'd you let Keiichi slip through our hands? While you were off trying to persuade him, chaos erupted at the office. Employees were at each other's throats, and now we have a stack of resignation letters to deal with.
I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. I didn't recognize Keiichi's value until it was already too late.
How could you not see how important he was to our company?
I became overly fixated on immediate successes. I focused only on the most eye-catching concepts and the loudest voices. And I completely lost sight of what really mattered.
So, what now? This is a major crisis.
I'm going back to square one. This time, I'll assess people the right way. You have my word.
Fine, but just know that this is your last chance.
Got it, sir.
After that, Sanka totally revamped the planning team. He fired both the section chief and the department head. Right after they were let go, they got into a brutal fight. It escalated so much that they both ended up hurting in the hospital. Ironically, in beds right next to each other. It was only then that they both finally started reflecting on their actions. Meanwhile, Sanka was still trying to work in HR, but no one was letting him forget the chaos that happened. The team under him barely listens to him anymore. Even with all the changes he made, he still hasn't delivered any real results, and everyone thinks it's only a matter of time before he's out of a job. The pressure has really gotten to him, and now he's apparently dealing with some health issues too. Meanwhile...
Hey, Keiichi, check out the details for the new project. We're stepping up our game and going nationwide. Everyone's feeling really good about you taking the lead.
Hearing that just makes me even more excited. Oh, and here, I got you a present.
Wait, are you really thinking about proposing to me now?
What? No, I mean, it's just a little thank you gift, that's all.
Aw, man. If you were asking me to marry you, I totally would have said yes.
What? Enjoyed the video?
then smash that like button and subscribe.
Your annual sales were only 2 million. You really need to step it up.
His sales were $2 million. Yeah, you're toast.
I'm Keiichi Sato, 35 years old. I work in sales at a health food company. Hey everyone, can I have your attention? Please gather over here. An announcement?
What is it? Wait, isn't that the CEO's son? What's going on?
We've got an important announcement for all of you. Please, Kaisei. Starting today, I'll be taking over as CEO in place of my father. Looking forward to working with you.
No way. Seriously?
Kaisei, you had something you wanted to mention, correct? Ahem. Today, I'd like to go over our company's future direction and discuss some sales figures. And in particular, Keiichi. Yes? I've heard your annual sales are only 2 million yen. I've got to say, I think there are ways you could step up your game. What do you think? Huh?
Wait, 2 million yen?
If you pushed a little harder, I bet you could hit 3 or even 4 million yen in sales. Don't settle for where you are. Please keep aiming for higher.
You think Keiichi only made 2 million? I can't. My stomach hurts from laughing.
What's so funny? You think this is a joke? As your new leader, I'm trying to raise morale here.
I'm sorry, but we're talking about dollars, right?
Huh? Dollars?
$2 million? That's like what? 300 million yen? Wait, Kaisei, you seriously didn't know? Keiichi's our top salesperson in the overseas division.
300 million yen? Hey, June. What the heck's going on? Well... Did Keiichi really bring in $2 million? Your report said it was just 2 million yen. I'm so sorry, sir. It was my mistake. I misunderstood and wrote it down in yen instead of dollars. This is entirely my fault. I'm truly sorry. Kaisei, everyone makes mistakes, right? Actually, if anything, this just shows how sharp your instincts are. You caught the error like a true leader.
Oh, wow. Here comes the extreme flattery. Yuta's always like this, huh? It's kinda painful to watch, honestly.
Right. Let's just go with that then. Excuse me. Yeah? What is it? I'm putting in my resignation. What? You're quitting? If the person at the top only looks at numbers and does it all wrong, then I don't see any reason to stay here.
Well, in that case, I quit too. Working with Keiichi sounds way more fun anyway.
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm out too. The vibe here is just ugh. Yeah, I'm quitting too. I mean, what's the point of being judged by someone like you?
Wah! Hold on. Why are you all leaving too?
Do we really have to explain?
Kaisei, don't let it get to you. A few people quitting won't make a dent. But still. I mean, sure, he did great overseas or whatever, but he wasn't even number 1 domestically, right? Right. Exactly. And from now on, we'll be the ones supporting you all the way, Kaisei. You're right. What matters now is the unity of those who've stayed. Honestly, maybe it's for the best. Only the real team players are left.
Yikes. He really bought into all that fake flattery. Does he even realize what's coming?
About this ingredient, it's actually not recommended for children in our country.
Oh, really?
Many kids here have allergies, so labeling is especially important. Do you have any plans to address that?
Huh? Well, it's a popular product in Japan, so not really.
And the wording in your ad, it's a bit too aggressive for this region. Did you not research the market beforehand?
Oh, I see. I thought the phrasing was appealing.
Even the packaging doesn't reflect any of our local culture. I don't think that design's going to resonate well here.
Right.
Of course, I understand things from the seller's perspective too, but to be honest, showing this little awareness of the export market is a serious trust issue.
I'm very sorry.
The product itself isn't bad really, but without adjusting the marketing and labeling, we can't move forward.
I understand. I'll revise the documents and resubmit them. Would you reconsider then?
We can take another look, but if there's a next time, please come prepared with the basics for an international launch.
I understand. I'll make sure to do proper research next time.
Sorry to say this, but honestly, I felt more confident when Keiichi was handling things.
Ugh. Kaisei, you're back. How'd the meeting go? I bet they were totally on board, right? Not exactly. The presentation itself went fine at first, but halfway through they started pulling back. Said the product wasn't a good fit for their market.
Wait, really? But it's super popular in Japan. Maybe they just don't get it.
No, they were interested in the product, but they asked a lot of detailed questions. The labeling rules were totally different, and they also brought up issues concerning allergies. We just weren't prepared enough.
I mean, isn't that kind of stuff usually the local distributor's job anyway? You could have just said, we'll pass that along or something.
No. The truth is my lack of knowledge cost us their trust. June, you were in charge of researching the local market. You did that, right?
Of course, sir. I mean, loosely. I skimmed a few articles that seemed relevant.
Loosely?
No. This was just bad luck, that's all. Next time will totally be a win. Kaisei, once you go all in, I'm sure nothing can stop you.
Bad luck, huh? Yeah, exactly. If Keiichi could do it, then there's no way I can't, right?
That's right. We love your proactive approach. It really suits us well. We really shine when you're in charge.
Let's shake it off and prep for the next meeting.
Yeah. Oh, okay then. Maybe we should go over what went wrong this time. Reflect on it or something.
Reflect? Now, that just depends on who we're meeting next. You didn't do anything wrong, Kaisei.
You think so?
Kaisei, you're already amazing just the way you are. There's no need to look back.
Let's keep this momentum going. Next time's gonna be a win for sure.
But still, we can't afford to make the same mistake again. I feel like we should at least identify a few areas to improve.
No, that's just a waste of time. You're on the right track. Honestly, it's way easier when he's the one leading the charge.
There's no way you'll mess up the same way twice. Trust us, we've got your back. If we start chiming in and something goes wrong, we'll just get blamed for it. Better to leave everything to him. It'll work out like last time.
Really? Am I really okay just staying like this? So I'm thinking we'll go with this product next. And I put together a rough outline of how I think we should market it.
Oh, cool, looks good. Then I'll take the lead on social media. I've got a knack for making stuff go viral. I'll handle the documents and dig into potential clients. And then I'll look into the target age group and what kind of stuff they're into. I'll also take care of phone outreach. People always compliment my voice. Oh, and Keiichi, you probably don't need to worry too much about this part here. Yeah, I agree. That section doesn't seem all that important. Also, we'll probably get questions about the nutrients. Want me to sum up the key points? Good idea! I'm pretty good with numbers, so I'll handle that.
Got it. Then I'll leave it to you. You guys are amazing, seriously. I truly wouldn't be able to do any of this without you all. Thanks for always having my back.
Whoa! What's with the sudden heartfelt moment? Thank you? No, we're the ones who want to thank you.
Huh?
Totally! If it weren't for you, Keiichi, we'd probably still be stuck in part-time jobs. Yeah, me too! This is the first time I've ever had a place where I truly felt seen and appreciated. At my old job, I never imagined I could work like this. And watching people like Yuta and June always sucking up, trying to get on the boss's good side, it made me sick.
Yeah, I remember that. But that's exactly why I want to prove we can do it our way.
Alright then, let's make this next project launch a huge success. We gotta beat that company in sales. I want them to see our numbers and freak out.
Thanks, everyone. Let's show them what we've got through results.
Yeah! You know, it really means a lot when you say thank you, Keiichi. It really gives me the impression that you recognize the effort we put in, like we actually count around here. That's what it means to have a place where you truly belong. And hey, in times like this, it's not just one person doing all the heavy lifting. We all support each other, right? That's how it works.
Nagisa.
Thanks for giving us a place to belong.
A few weeks later, the big day finally came, launch day for our new product. And by some twist of fate, it just so happened to fall on the exact same day as the launch of a new product from my former boss, Kaisei.
Man, I'm so nervous. It's our first time shooting a commercial. The crew really feels like pros. You think we'll pull it off okay? We'll be fine. Let's just do our best to support Keiichi.
Oh, well. Fancy running into you here. Looks like you're working with quite the bare-bones crew, huh? Hello, Kaisei. Long time no see.
Whoa, you've got way too many people on your side.
We're just working with a proper budget, that's all. Presentation matters, you know.
Yeah, but only focusing on how it looks won't get you far. Exactly. What really matters is what's inside. Sure, flashiness has its place, but did you actually back your product up with updated data and solid research?
Of course we did. My team is full of top-tier talent, right? Yes, and more importantly, we've got Kaisei's sharp instincts on our side. No doubt about it. We're all working under his brilliant vision.
If you say so.
Whatever. In the end, numbers speak louder than words. We made sure our commercial would be flashy and eye-catching. We thoroughly researched what really gets people to buy, right? Yes, sir. Not super thoroughly, but close enough, I guess. As for us, we just wanted our product to reach the people who really need it, that's all. Well, good luck with that. Our product's clearly on a whole other level. Can't wait to see the sales figures roll in. Wait, what's going on here? What are these numbers? Are you telling me our product hardly sold at all? And don't tell me this data next to it is... That's Keiichi's product, nearly double our sales. How is that possible? Our commercial was way flashier. Well, it seems like people on social media found their ad way more relatable. What? I followed all your suggestions, target audience, marketing strategy, pricing. I did everything just as you all suggested. But everything missed the mark. What happened? Well, the ad content was kind of left to the other employees. But the final approval came from you, right? Seriously? How could he still be asking why at this point? Kinda late to start panicking now. This guy might actually be hopeless.
Excuse me.
Dad, what are you doing here?
What's all this commotion about?
Well, the new product launch didn't go quite as expected. Yuta and the others gave me data that turned out to be totally useless. I was just checking where those numbers even came from, and what they were based on.
Actually, I've been getting several complaints from within the office, some of them about that product too.
Complaints?
Yes, from the very people standing beside you, Yuta and the rest.
What? No way. These guys were just praising me a second ago. Ugh. Uh-oh.
On the surface, sure, but behind the scenes, They've been saying you never give clear directions and just dump everything on them. They said your directions are a bit fuzzy, which makes them second guess and try to sense your mood. They're saying the poor sales are your responsibility.
Wait, what? You all said yes to my idea. You were on board with everything I suggested. I thought we were all working together as a team.
And because they said yes, it means the responsibility is yours. I'm not saying this is all on you, but the fact is, things are falling apart on the ground level.
That's not what I wanted at all.
That's why I'd like you to take a step back and think from a different perspective about how you should really be involved. What do you say?
Excuse me? Keiichi?
Ah, there you are. I'm sorry for asking you to swing by out of the blue.
Not at all. Thank you for reaching out.
Actually, I wanted to ask if you'd consider coming back to our company.
What? What?
Or, if you prefer, maybe even a merger with your current company. What we need right now is a capable leader. Someone like you, Keiichi.
That's a generous offer and I'm honored, but... Dad, hold on a second. Before we go any further, I'd like to say something.
Go ahead.
We heard everything that just happened. And honestly, I don't see Kaisei's actions right now as a true reflection of who he is.
What do you mean?
Isn't Kaisei actually more of a let's do this together kind of guy? Yeah, he seemed a lot more alive when he was working side by side with everyone.
What?
Ever since you became CEO, it felt like you were forcing yourself to play the leader. Yuta and June may have acted all respectful around you, but we often saw them slacking off behind your back. And whenever someone went wrong, they'd just say, well, we were only following Kaisei's orders.
There were just some communication gaps, you know. No way. I thought you guys were there to support me. I trusted you.
We did everything we could to assist you, you know.
But wasn't it less about supporting and more about just leaning on him?
Well, you know.
A team full of yes-men doesn't help a leader grow. Kaisei, the true you, the one we used to know, you would take charge and team up with others and turn ideas into reality. That's the version of you that thrives the most.
Yeah, you're right.
There's no single right way to lead. You can't bring out the best in people by forcing your style on them. At my company, everyone speaks up, no one dumps their work on others, and no one just sits there saying yes to everything. We clash sometimes. Because we trust each other, we're able to lift each other up. That's why things go well. We work as a team. Leaders don't need to be flawless. If the people around them are self-sufficient, they'll have the backing they need. But if you try to do it all alone, surrounded by yes-men, you'll end up crushed by the weight of it.
I see. Yeah, maybe you're right.
Keiichi, I didn't make it this far because they supported me. We made it by supporting each other. That's something these incredible women taught me.
I see. Keiichi, you've got a great team. I'm sorry. Maybe I've been forcing my way of doing things too much. Thinking my experience was the only valid option, I probably didn't fully appreciate what my son was actually suited for.
Keiichi, I have to admit, I'm a bit envious of the connection you all share. Kaisei. Dad, I'm stepping down as CEO.
What?
Wait, seriously?
Whoa, you don't have to go that far.
It's okay. I've realized I was never meant to be this kind of leader who just stands at the top giving orders. It's hard to admit, but this is the reality. I didn't earn this seat with my own hands, and I don't want to keep clinging to something I didn't build.
Man, I didn't think it'd come to this. Wait, do I even have a place here anymore? Should I start checking job sites or something?
Whoa! Is he seriously quitting? What happens now? I just hope whoever takes over next actually knows what they're doing. More importantly, There's no way I'm gonna get dragged into this mess too, right?
After that, Mr. Honda returned as CEO, but his health took a turn for the worse, and he reached out to Kaisei for help. However, Kaisei turned him down, so Mr. Honda handed the role to Yuta. But with a team of employees who only knew how to lean on others, there was no way the company could recover. Soon they all started shifting blame.
Hey, you were in charge of this project. What happened?
You're the one at the top now, you deal with it.
Ugh, how did it come to this?
The business tanked, and when they finally fell behind my company, all that remained was a mountain of debt. While all that was going on, the rest of us were out searching for new international markets.
Whew! Another solid day in the books.
Yeah, the buyer seemed really happy too.
I hope everything keeps going this well. Oh, that reminds me, Keiichi. I wanted to tell you something. I can't thank you enough for helping me make it this far. I'm gonna keep supporting you with everything I've got. And if you're cool with it, how about I bring that same connection into our time outside of work?
I appreciate it. I can't wait to see what's in store for us together. Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe! Sorry, Keiichi. The truth is I'm in love with Shoya. Just kidding! It's a surprise! I love someone else prank! They've really crossed the line this time.
My name's Keiichi Sato. I work at an event planning company called Tokimeki Studio. Today I was supposed to have my wedding here at this restaurant. What's taking Aika so long? Lately we've just been clashing. She says we're not on the same wavelength anymore. Still, I hope today turns out to be a beautiful wedding. Aika?
Keiichi, are you at the venue right now? Can you check out the video we arranged?
Video?
Sorry, Keiichi. The truth is I'm in love with Shoya. Just kidding. It's a surprise. I love someone else prank.
No hard feelings, bro.
They really crossed the line this time.
Yuki.
What the heck was that video?
I think it was supposed to be a prank or something.
I got texted saying today's ceremony was canceled due to some circumstances. So I rushed over wondering what was going on. But you're telling me she ditched the wedding because she changed her mind about marrying you?
Seems that way. She's often said that we don't really connect. So maybe this is her twisted way of expressing that.
Unbelievable!
Noah, I'm really sorry. It's frustrating that after all the time you invested in planning with us, this is what we ended up with.
Oh, don't worry about me. But this is going to cause a lot of trouble for the restaurant and everyone involved. More importantly, Keiichi, are you okay?
I'm fine. But to all our relatives, the restaurant staff, and you too, Noah, we ended up causing a huge mess for everyone who worked so hard to make this happen. I honestly have no idea why she would pull something like this. And then, the following week, Aika and Shoya were summoned to Tokimeki Studio headquarters.
Hey! Do you have any idea why we got called to headquarters?
I have no idea. Maybe it's about a new project.
If that were the case, they could have just handled it at our Doki Doki branch, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Miss Sato? Hello, Aika. Hello? May I ask what this is about exactly? We need to talk about your last-minute cancellation of the wedding with my brother. Your brother? Wait, don't tell me. That's right. Keiichi is my brother. Excuse me? Keiichi, you never told me that.
My sister's always caught up in her own world, so I haven't really had the chance to introduce you to her.
No way! More importantly, Aika. Yes? Your sudden cancellation caused serious trouble for the Tokide restaurant. I expect you to offer them a proper apology yourself. Yes, of course! Also, about the cancellation fee,
This wedding was a contract between our company, Tokimeki Studio, and the bride and groom, Keiichi and you. However, in this case, it's very clear that Keiichi is not at fault. Which means, as per the cancellation policy, you'll be held fully responsible for the entire cancellation fee.
What? The full responsibility? No way! Keiichi, you'll help me cover it, right?
No, just like my sister said, the cancellation was entirely your decision, Aika. I don't intend to pay a single cent.
No way!
Also, Noah, would you mind explaining?
Sure. Aika, we were considering using the performance idea you proposed from the Doki Doki branch as a showcase at Keiichi's wedding. Wait, you mean the projection mapping I proposed? Yes, that one. We had planned to project a full wall of blooming cherry blossoms as a visual display. But that all went to waste. In other words, your actions affected more people negatively too. No! But I worked so hard on that with Shoya. Oh, so it was something you and Shoya developed together.
I mean, since you already had everything prepped, couldn't you use it for another event instead?
There's no way that's possible. From now on, I don't think our company will feel comfortable letting you handle any major event planning again. No one knows when you might bail at the last minute. I hope you understand that.
What?
No way.
Keiichi, can't you do something?
Do something? Like what?
I'm talking about the cancellation fee and my job at Shoya's. Yuki's your sister, right? If you talk to her, there's a chance she'll let us off the hook.
There's nothing I can do. Your last-minute stunt caused a lot of people a lot of trouble. I expect you to apologize to everyone involved properly. And I'll be sending you a bill for emotional damages too.
No way!
And just like that, Aika and I were over. Not long after, Shoya proposed to her. And I heard they ended up having a ceremony at some other restaurant.
I wonder how that wedding went.
I asked someone who attended, and apparently Aika's friends thought Keiichi was still the groom. So the whole vibe at the venue was pretty awkward to say the least.
Yeah, I can imagine.
That outcome was only natural. Anyway, the reason I invited you two to lunch today is because I need your help with something work-related. There's a new outdoor wedding concept from the Doki Doki branch. They want to hold ceremonies at campgrounds and glamping sites, but they don't have the proper equipment to pull it off on their own. So I'd like you and Noah from headquarters to step in and support the plan. Would that be all right?
Of course.
Absolutely!
Meanwhile, over at the Doki Doki branch, it looks like someone has already signed up for the outdoor wedding package.
We're both huge fans of camping, and we actually met at a campsite. So we thought it'd be perfect to hold our wedding here. Something unforgettable, right, Mai?
Yeah, that's exactly it. I get it. You want a once-in-a-lifetime memory to be something truly special, right? Do you have any specific ideas or requests for how you'd like it to go? I'd love to exchange vows under the stars, with everything lit by a campfire or candlelight. Also, we want our guests to be able to stay overnight, either in tents or cabins if they'd like. Most of the people we're inviting are big into camping too.
That sounds amazing. It's definitely going to be memorable.
Oh, and since we've got the chance, projection mapping was it? We'd love to try that too. Like maybe projecting images onto the trees, make flowers bloom and butterflies flutter around.
Oh, wow. That sounds beautiful. Do you think something like that is possible?
With projection mapping, absolutely. If you have any other requests, feel free to let us know.
Tokimeki Studio headquarters.
So, Shoya and Eika, you two are the ones in charge of this plan, huh?
Yes. I believe this outdoor wedding concept at campsites and glamping venues has real potential to generate buzz. and become a major pillar of our company's future. We're determined to make this client's wedding a success, and we'd appreciate HQ's full support on this.
I understand. However, I do wonder if this projection mapping request might be harder to manage than expected. It could be tough to secure enough power at a campsite.
We've already contacted the venue, and they confirmed we'll have sufficient power available. Plus, we're planning to bring out our own generator. Also, the clients are really passionate about having the projection mapping, and we want to make that happen for them.
I see. And then came Takeshi and Mai's outdoor wedding day.
What do you mean the projection equipment won't work? Due to a power outage? You told us there wouldn't be any issues with power.
Well, the thing is, the weather's colder than usual this year, so a lot of campers are using heaters. That's made it impossible to secure enough power.
Didn't you say you were bringing a generator with you? Well, I did arrange for one. But it seems there was a mix-up on the contractor's end and it never got delivered. Originally, we were counting on the campsite's power supply being enough. So we didn't bring the generator today.
You've got to be kidding me.
This caught us off guard too. We're really sorry.
Isn't there anything you can do? This is our one and only wedding day.
I get what you're saying, but...
Shoya, what if we switch to a candlelight setup instead?
Candlelight?
Yes, with candles we could create a silhouette-style effect. A dreamy, magical atmosphere. Fortunately, we have plenty of candles on hand.
Silhouettes, huh? I think Keiichi's idea is great too. We've actually done it at a previous event and it got rave reviews. Even if we start now, we'll have plenty of time to set it up. Takeshi, Mai, we're truly sorry about the projection mapping issue. Would it be okay if we switch to candlelight performance instead? I really think it'll turn out beautifully.
Alright. Could you please make it happen?
Alright then, let's get started.
Shoya, Aika, can you two help us out? We've got to move fast or we won't make it in time. Yeah, got it.
Darn it.
And somehow we managed to pull the wedding off.
Thank you so much for your support. We hit a point where we had no idea what the outcome would be. But the candlelight idea, honestly, it was amazing.
The warm glow of the candles really fit us as a couple. And we were just saying, it might have been even better than the projection mapping. Really, thank you so much. We'll remember this for the rest of our lives.
I'm really glad you liked it. You both looked absolutely wonderful today. Shoya, can I have a word with you?
Huh?
Honestly, I think this whole situation started because we agreed to do projection mapping at a campsite in the first place. I completely understand wanting to fulfill the client's wishes as much as possible, but no matter how much they want something, there are things we can do and things we can't. What really matters is putting in our best effort within the realm of what's realistically possible.
But still, it all worked out in the end, didn't it? Our original projection mapping plan laid the groundwork. That's how the candlelight idea came to be. If we rejected their request from the start, we never would have pulled off something this successful.
This time we only managed to pull through because Keiichi was quick on his feet. But if just one thing had gone wrong, we could have ruined what was supposed to be the most important day of our clients' lives. The moment projection mapping came up, I believe we should have presented a backup plan right then and there. What was the big deal? The wedding was a success. The clients were happy, so what's the problem?
However, even after all that, it seems Shoya and Aika still didn't change their approach. Those two have really been causing us problems. Shoya keeps agreeing to every single client request without thinking. And on top of that, he keeps slashing prices with these unnecessary bundle deals. Now we can't even cover the costs of the performances. Yes, we're aware of the situation, We've already warned them multiple times from our end as well.
But we're constantly getting dragged into their unrealistic plans.
We can't let this situation continue as it is. We'll be submitting a formal report to upper management as well.
When we reached out to headquarters for help with a restaurant event, we were told that we're no longer trusted with restaurant-related projects. Can you explain what that's about?
Word about the previous last-minute wedding cancellation has been spreading among restaurant owners. Now, as soon as they hear both your names and Aika's, they turn down the booking.
Well, what?
That restaurant invested a lot of time and money into that event, only for it to be completely wasted. Now restaurant managers are warning each other to be careful. No way! Sorry to keep you waiting.
Miss Sato, what are you doing here?
There's something I've been meaning to discuss with you as well. I heard you'd be at headquarters today, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to bring it up.
Well, what is it you wanted to talk about?
Shoya, Aika. From now on, we'd like you to take on support roles for the sales and planning departments.
Support roles? But why? We've been pitching new ideas, and our client contracts have been going well. Why are we being pushed into support?
We do acknowledge that. You've been coming up with new proposals, and from what I've heard, your ideas have been creative, incorporating trendy elements and bringing in fresh perspectives.
Then why?
There have been reports that in trying too hard to meet every client request, you've been placing unrealistic demands on the field staff. And in your efforts to secure contracts, you've been underpricing the packages to the point where it's nearly impossible to recover costs. Even if the ideas themselves are good, the way you've been executing them is the issue. We can't continue to overlook your approach any longer.
No way.
I'm sorry, but from now on, I want you to both focus solely on support roles, to relearn how projects should be properly managed.
But there are plenty of clients who are happy with the plans we created.
The ones who were happy specifically mentioned how grateful they were for Keiichi and Noah's support. We've also heard from them that nearly every time, some sort of follow-up was needed to fix things.
We were just doing our best. I get it, Miss Sato. Could it be that you're still mad at us? Because of how we treated Keiichi? Is that what this is really about?
You really think I'd bring personal feelings into my work?
This is the result of everything you two have done up until now.
Gah.
After that, Shoya and Aika ended up with no place left in the company and they resigned. I've heard they've been struggling to find new jobs and now they argue constantly.
Hurry up and find a job! We've still got the cancellation fees and damages to pay off.
I know that. Why don't you go find a job, Aika?
As for me, Noah, I'm really sorry we couldn't use the performance idea you worked so hard on for my wedding.
It's okay. Maybe you'll get used to it someday. If you're okay with it, we can include it in our wedding. What do you think?
Wait, what? Looks like something new might be starting in my personal life too. Enjoy the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.
What's wrong?
She cheated on me. I found some pictures.
Wait, isn't that my brother?
Huh? My name's Keiichi Sato. I work in sales at a home renovation company. Today, I have a meeting with our company president, Yui Mizukawa, and I'm more nervous than usual.
So, how do you think your recent sales numbers are looking?
I'm sorry. I'm still not performing well enough.
Well, your presentation materials are highly rated within the company. But when it comes to sales, sometimes you need to be a little more assertive. Maybe try being more confident when you make your proposals.
Thank you so much. No one's ever said that to me before.
People with real talent often don't realize their own value.
You think so? Sorry, I just got an important message. Huh?
What's wrong?
She cheated on me. I found some pictures.
This guy.
You know him?
Wait, isn't that my brother?
What? Your brother?
How could he steal someone else's girlfriend? What the heck is he thinking? Targeting my staff.
Huey, please calm down.
His name's Hiroshige Mizukawa. He's the sales director at Doki Doki Corporation.
Doki Doki Corp. Actually, lately our negotiations with Doki Doki Corp have been really rocky. Their rep keeps nitpicking every little thing in the contract, demanding revision after revision. It's been dragging everything out.
And what did your boss say about it?
He told me, I'm losing deals because my sales skills aren't good enough.
I see.
Mr. Mizukawa, about that report you asked for.
Perfect timing. We were just talking about Sato's negotiation with Doki Doki Corporation. Sato submitted a flawless draft of the contract, but you still rated it as a sales issue. I'd like to know why.
Well, it was purely a business decision.
Right, a business decision. Hiroshige, I need you in the president's office right now.
Sis? Why me? I'm in the middle of an important meeting. I'll come after I'm done. A few days later... Excuse me, sis? What's this all about? Wait, who's this?
Mind explaining? Why are you dating one of our salespeople's girlfriend?
We just happened to meet by chance.
By chance? You, the sales rep from Doki Doki, his boss, and you, his brother, all at the same party?
How did you find out?
You seriously had to mess with Sato's work and personal life just to get at him? Is this what happens when you're spoiled by your parents?
No, you've got it wrong.
As of today, we're cutting all business with Doki Doki Corporation.
What? You're suspending a contract over a private matter. That's not ethical business practice.
Noah, would you please share the investigation results?
Yes, ma'am. Turns out, Mr. Suzuki from Doki Doki Corporation is a college junior of Mr. Hiroshige Mizukawa. Also, department head Mr. Koda is an alumnus from the same university. The three of them meet up for drinks twice a month.
How do you even know that?
Well, my cousin went to the same university and came across some posts on social media.
That's just a business relationship, nothing more.
Or were you guys sitting around gossiping about Sato's girlfriend too?
Huh?
And you intentionally rejected Keiichi's proposals to slow down the contract with Doki Doki Corporation. Maybe you were extra hard on Keiichi because of your little connection to my brother?
No, of course not.
Looking at the requests from Doki Doki Corporation, it's all completely one-sided. They demand lower prices, shorter delivery times, but no compromise on quality. We have no reason to keep doing business with a company like that.
Wait, hang on a second. Yui, isn't that going a bit too far?
Whose side are you on anyway?
Of course I'm loyal to Doki Meki Corp.
Then you should be prioritizing our best interests. We don't need to stick around for unfair contracts.
Sis, please, let's just talk this through.
Hiroshige, you've truly disappointed me. Mr. Koda, we'll continue this conversation another time.
Yes, understood. After Tokimeki Corp abruptly canceled the contract, the fallout quickly spread across both companies. You're the reason we lost the Doki Doki Corp deal, Mizukawa. It wasn't me. It was your sister who blew it. We had a great working relationship with Doki Doki Corp, and you ruined it because of your personal drama. Maybe I did get too involved, but in the end, she chose me. It's not like I forced her. Our partnership with Doki Doki Corp was huge for us. No other client was as easy to work with. You're exaggerating.
Word is, they've already lined up another contractor.
Here's Sato's latest proposal. It's 20% cheaper than ours, and the construction timeline is 2 weeks faster.
No way. Did my sister help him put it together?
And that's not all. Every single issue we raised has been completely addressed. We've got no ground to argue anymore.
This is going to hurt all our other projects, too. A few days later, after the situation spiraled even further out of control, the president of Doki Doki Corp summoned them. Mizukawa, losing the Tokimeki Corp deal because of your personal mess was a major blow. I'm truly sorry. The Tokimeki team was so professional, we could always trust them to get the job done. Yes, sir. How's the new partner working out? Honestly, their communication is sloppy, and we're hearing a lot of complaints from the field.
Of course, you're feeling the difference, huh? Morale's dropping out there too.
I'll find a new client right away. I swear I'll turn this around.
You better.
Meanwhile, at Tokimeki Corp, my reputation kept getting better by the day.
Keiji, you've brought in another great project.
Yes, I've been really focusing on meeting client needs, and honestly, it's all thanks to you giving me that push the other day. Yui, are you playing favorites? Why is Sato getting all the important deals?
Favorites? Why don't you go ask the teams on site? Every client Sato's brought in has been super organized and easy to work with. Meanwhile, your clients are all over the place, causing delays. Revenue is important, sure, but don't you think employee morale matters too?
Well?
It's not just about the numbers. Pay attention to how satisfied people are. Good relationships lead to good work. Keiji, keep up the great work. If we had more people like you, the whole company would be better for it.
Thank you so much. I'll keep giving it my best. 6 months later, a new shift started at Doki Doki Corp. It seemed Hiroshige's quiet efforts were finally paying off.
Man, Mizukawa-san's new client contract is amazing. Yeah, I heard. Record-breaking contract, super clear instructions, and the crew loves working with them.
Yeah. We don't even need to rely on Tokimeki Corp anymore. We can stand on our own now. Finally, things are back to normal. I've earned everyone's trust again.
Mizukawa, your growth has been impressive. You're like a completely different person from 6 months ago. Since you changed your mindset, you've become way more flexible and responsive to client needs. We can count on you now.
Thank you. I'll keep finding even better partners to work with. But, President Ota, have you seen how much Tokimeki Corp has grown? I hear they're landing contracts with major developers left and right.
Yeah, they're only taking on huge projects now. They've totally outgrown us. Just how far are they planning to go?
If only we hadn't lost our deal with Tokimeki Corp. Back then, no, I'll catch up and prove myself. Just as the rumor said, Tokimeki Corp kept crushing it, taking on bigger and bigger projects.
Keiji, you doubled this quarter's target contract numbers. That's amazing.
Thank you. I focused on listening to our clients and proposing ideas that would actually help the field teams. I'm finally starting to feel confident in myself.
Thanks to you, our company's grown so much. We're now handling contracts worth over 5 times more than our competitors.
That's way too much praise.
That thing that happened 6 months ago really sparked your growth, huh? By the way, any progress on your love life?
Well, that's a secret.
Oh, really? A secret, huh?
After that, hearing rumors about Tokimeki Corp's rise, Doki Doki Corp became even more desperate to catch up. Mr. Mizukawa, could you please take on this major project? The contract is 1.5 times larger than usual. A project this size, if I land this, I might finally catch up to my sister's company. Got it.
We'll take it! Mizukawa, are you sure about this? It feels a little too big for us.
If we don't take this, we'll just fall even further behind the competition.
It's okay. I'll take full responsibility. Amazing. Mr. Mizukawa, please sign here then. Wait, can you give us a bit more detail? What exactly is the project scope? Yes, it's a renovation of a large commercial facility. The grand reopening is scheduled in 3 months.
Mr. Mizukawa? Can you realistically complete it in that time? Normally, this would take at least half a year.
We'll be fine. We'll just add more workers.
But hiring more people means higher costs, which will cut into profits.
Even so, completing a project like this would give us a huge advantage for future contracts. It'll pay off in the long run.
Also, the owner of the facility is Terashima Group, who owns several other properties. If this goes well, we could land more deals with them.
Terashima Group?
If it's them, Tokimeki Corp probably already works with them too.
Exactly. That's why this is a chance to steal some market share from Tokimeki.
Alright, I'll trust you. But if any issues pop up, report them immediately.
Thank you so much. I won't let you down.
Mr. Mizukawa, are you sure about this? Terashima Group is known to be tough.
Don't worry. I'd rather put in any amount of effort than lose to my sister.
But reality hit hard. The client's demands were unreasonable, and complaints about poor communication started rolling in. 3 months later,
Mr. Mizukawa, at this rate, the construction can't move forward. The workers are refusing to continue. How are we supposed to deal with these insane demands? Why?
First off, the plans were changed to 5 times just yesterday, and all changes were given verbally, no official updated drawings. We build a wall in the morning, then get told to tear it down and rebuild it differently by afternoon. It's complete chaos.
I get that it's a problem, but with a project this size, some issues are expected.
That's not all. Materials are getting changed at the last minute. Our original suppliers can't meet the changes, so we had to emergency order at double the cost. If this keeps up, everyone's going to walk off. Word's already spreading to other sites, and workers scheduled to help have started canceling.
If that happens before tomorrow's inspection,
it's impossible, honestly. We either admit the delay or reschedule the inspection. Mizukawa, this is damaging our company's reputation. I can't believe it's gotten this bad. We can't fix this ourselves. We'll have to call Tokimeki Corp for help.
My sister? No, anything but that.
Think logically, Mizukawa, we're out of options. Yui, I'm very sorry, but we've had a major problem on the large commercial project.
And what exactly does that have to do with me?
The owner of the mall is coming for an inspection tomorrow, but the construction is way behind schedule. If this gets out...
That owner. Is it by any chance the Terashima Group?
Wait, you know about them?
Terashima is one of our most important clients.
Please, we need your help. Of course, we'll pay you properly for it. Yui, what's going on?
It's an SOS from Doki Doki Corporation. My brother completely messed up a major commercial project.
A commercial project? You mean the new mall for Terashima Group?
Yeah. And the inspection's tomorrow, but the construction's not even halfway done.
I knew this would happen. That's bad. Terashima-san is known for being very strict.
I'm planning to refuse. That company's burned me once already. My brother made this mess. He should clean it up himself.
But it's not the field workers' fault, is it? And besides...
Besides what?
This could also impact Terashima-san's reputation. And Terashima-san is a hugely important client for us too. If anyone can salvage this, it's us.
You're always thinking about others, aren't you?
It's not that. It's just this could be a big business opportunity too.
Business opportunity?
Yes. If we step in to save them, we can negotiate priority access to all of Doki Doki Corp's future big projects. If we win Terashima Group's trust, we'll likely get more business from other major developers too. Wouldn't that practically make Doki Doki Corp our subcontractor?
You've really grown. Thinking not just with kindness, but with strategy too. You win.
And it's also a perfect chance to show your brother how a real professional handles things.
All right, I'll go with your plan. I'll do it. We'll back you up.
The next day, during the inspection, Hiroshima-san toured the facility looking quite pleased. Thanks to the high quality achieved in such a short time, Tokimeki Corp's reputation soared even higher. Meanwhile, as for Doki Doki Corp, Mizukawa, I'm demoting you from department head. This whole mess was your fault. Thanks to Tokimeki Corp stepping in, we avoided major damages. But they demanded harsh terms. From now on, they have priority on all our large projects.
Then what happens to us?
It means we'll basically be working under them. But considering the company's survival, there's no other way.
Understood.
Mizukawa couldn't stand the loss of pride and resigned. His drinking buddy, Koda, also left Doki Doki Corp and ended up joining the same new company. But word is, they later got involved in fraud and ended up dealing with the police.
You know, people who are tough on others but soft on themselves always end up like this. Even though you're my brother, I can't defend what you did. You better take a long, hard look at yourself.
Yui, I've decided I'm ready to start a new chapter in my life, too.
Huh?
Would you go on a date with me tonight? There's a restaurant with a great night view.
Keiichi.
Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.